Space is big. Really big. It's hard to imagine just how big it is. Imagine the biggest thing you can. The universe is bigger. Much, much bigger. Our planet, Earth, is part of a solar system. Our solar system has a star, the sun, and 8 planets that orbit around it. But our solar system is just a tiny speck in a vast galaxy called the Milky Way. The Milky Way is a swirling collection of billions of stars, gas, and dust. And if you thought the Milky Way was big, hold on to your hat. There are billions upon billions of galaxies in the universe. It's enough to make your head spin, but it's also incredibly exciting to think about all the possibilities out there. Galaxies are like islands in a vast cosmic ocean. They come in different shapes and sizes. Some are spiral-shaped, like our own Milky Way. Others are elliptical, like giant footballs. And some galaxies are irregular, with no defined shape at all. Each galaxy is a collection of stars, gas, dust, and planets, all held together by gravity. Stars are born in giant clouds of gas and dust called nebulae. Gravity pulls the gas and dust together, and as they get squeezed tighter and tighter, they heat up. Eventually, the core of the collapsing cloud gets so hot that nuclear fusion begins. This is the process that powers stars. Stars can live for billions of years, but eventually, they run out of fuel and die. Some stars explode in a supernova, a spectacular event that can outshine an entire galaxy. Planets are celestial bodies that orbit stars. Our own solar system has 8 planets, but there are many more planets out there in the universe. In fact, astronomers now believe that most stars have planets orbiting them. These planets come in all shapes and sizes. Some are gas giants like Jupiter and Saturn, others are rocky planets like Earth and Mars, and some planets are even covered in ice. Section 5. Seeking signals in the silence. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence. For centuries, humans have looked up at the stars and wondered, are we alone? Is there life out there beyond Earth? Today, scientists are actively searching for signs of extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI. They use radio telescopes to listen for signals from distant civilizations. They also search for planets that might be habitable, with conditions similar to Earth. Section 6. The chemistry of life. What makes a planet habitable? Not all planets are created equal. For a planet to support life as we know it, it needs to have certain conditions. It needs to be the right distance from its star, not too hot and not too cold. It needs to have liquid water, and it needs to have an atmosphere that can protect life from harmful radiation. Section 7. Are we alone? The probabilities and possibilities. Given the vastness of the universe and the sheer number of stars and planets out there, it seems likely that we are not alone. The universe is probably teeming with life. However, the distances between stars are so vast that it may be very difficult to ever make contact with another civilization. Section 8. Contact. What if we find them? What would happen if we did make contact with an alien civilization? It would be one of the most profound events in human history. It would change our understanding of our place in the universe. It would raise all sorts of questions about technology, culture, and the meaning of life itself. Section 9. Our place in the cosmos. The search for extraterrestrial life is ultimately a search for ourselves. By exploring the universe and searching for other life forms, we are trying to understand our own place in the cosmos. We are trying to answer the big questions: who are we, where do we come from, and are we alone?